Hi, and welcome to Restful Reads, an opportunity to pause, breathe, and rest. All our practices are completely free on Yoga Borne YouTube. And this reading is part of Slowdown September. So it's a reading from a book called Sacred Seasons by Kirsty Gallagher. There's a couple of passages that I'm going to read to you. The first one, How to Embrace Change. Did you know that the cells in our bodies replace themselves every 7 to 10 years? Just like nature and the world around us, we are cyclical beings, our bodies in continual seasons and cycles, constantly regenerating, shedding, and replacing. But very often we get stuck on our journey of life. We expect life to be linear, that things will be the same all day, every day. As humans, we cling and we grip and we try to control and grasp onto things. But it's when we resist change or growth in this way, holding on to what we have outgrown and what is no longer working for us, that we become stagnant, stuck, and unhappy. This is where we can turn to nature for guidance. Nature moves in the rhythm of divine timing and knows that there is a reason and season for everything. She never resists change or forces growth. Nature understands cycles. A wonderful example is when trees lose their leaves. You never see a tree clinging onto a leaf for fear there won't be another to take its place. It simply lets the leaves go, trusting that others will grow again in time. How much easier life would be if we trusted and lived as nature does. And we can. Living in alignment with nature shows us that change is the only constant and that each season is as beautiful as the last when we embrace it. How to honor seasons. In our modern day world, we have the notion that we should always be in full bloom. We celebrate being on all the time and fear the times of void or quiet. But in doing so, we never give ourselves time to rest, recover, and regenerate, nor do we pause to celebrate and look at how far we've come. Nature teaches us to slow down and rest, to draw our awareness inwards and take care of ourselves. That times of emptiness and hibernation are a vital part of life to be honoured and embraced rather than resisted. There are going to be seasons in your life when you're in full abundance, growth, and bloom, and others when you perhaps feel exhausted or as though nothing is growing or happening. From my own experience, it's from these desolate times that I learn the most about me and life. It's in the times of darkness that we, just like nature, must look inwards for our strength and resilience to survive. Nature teaches us how to embrace the darkness and shadows of life, and that during these seemingly void times, we are growing from within so that we can blossom into something even greater when that season of our lives comes around again. Nature is living proof that this too shall pass. The light will follow the dark. The sun will rise again, and out of barren landscapes, the most beautiful blossoms and blooms will appear. And when they do, nature shows us how to celebrate and truly enjoy them, to grow and welcome all that life has to offer, no longer resisting the seasons, but recognizing them instead and honoring where we are in our life's journey. Our own life journey is mirrored in nature, the evolutionary desire of our souls to flow and grow through cycles and seasons of death and rebirth, expansion and release. In this, nature becomes our greatest teacher and inspiration. When we embrace the seasons of both nature and our lives, we learn to enjoy them all, to take rest when required, to welcome the quiet times, and to enjoy being in full growth and bloom when it's time. I thank you for being here, for taking this time out. Thank yourself for taking just that little pause. Maybe take a deep breath. If it feels right, you may want to reflect. You could always go back and re-listen. I hope you enjoyed that. I hope that you found it useful or inspiring in some way. And don't forget to check out the rest of our practices for Slowdown September. And there's also many other practices available on Yoga Borne YouTube, all free. Take good care of yourself. Remember, it's the season of slowing down and rest. Until next time, bye for now.